Hey babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're all doing great. Hope everywhere marama, hope everywhere is still. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys, Caller had a conversation with Emisi. So Caller was actually asking Emisi if she did tell Isabella anything about that it's actually going on in the house, that she has got a mouth odor, or maybe he said something like that to her. And then what was it called? Emisi said nothing as that. That even she has not said anything as that to Isabella, because she has stayed very close to Isabella. She doesn't perceive a thing. She doesn't even smell anything. That people have been saying that, but she herself, who has gotten close to Isabella, has not perceived anything like that. And then Kola was like, oh, it's better. That's as he is right now. He doesn't want to be having any conversation that involves Isabella, that they are friends. He doesn't want, they are not cool like that. So everything about Isabella, he doesn't want to have convo about that. Just like he wouldn't just stay and start discussing Faith with Emisi and all of that. Emisi was like, okay, which convo were you having with Faith the other time? And then he was like, he was trying to clarify what Faith said earlier about him have been close to Emisi because of, Emisi is resourceful to him. The conversation that happened now that is actually stirring brows on the social space. And then Caller now reviewed to Emisi and said, Faith said that you wanted to, kiss him, and also you wanted to open your front side for him to see. And then Emisi started saying, hey, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. It is how Emisi actually formed Emisi at that time. I was saying God forbid, like she never actually, disturbed that guy like that. But from Emisi's end, she said to Caller that, see this guy, I was actually effing with his mind. That was what Emisi said. So he thinks if I wanted him, if I was serious and I wanted him, I would not actually get him. I was effing up with his mind. I was playing mind games with him, and he was taking me serious. Look at this one. So that was how Emisi just, defended her name. She even do the God forbid sign, was just, just doing her hand, making sound with her hand and all of that. And then Caller was, okay, that's fine if you say so. Now, talking about that, you guys, Isabella was having conversation with Sultana. See, you guys, if you watched my video yesterday, like one of my videos, I post back to back, like if you actually turn on your notification bell and you get all of my video, you will know that there is this video that I was so pissed at Isabella, right? I was so pissed at Isabella. Why? Because of something she spewed with her mouth, by using her son's name to lie about if she would ever mend things with Sultana. Now, the person she's doing lovey-dovey with now is the same Sultana she actually said that thing about. I gave you guys the gist already. Let's not even go back to that. Why I'm actually coming back to that convo is because she said something again that is actually not good in the eyes of the viewers. Like, it's not something she's supposed to say, like on camera, you guys. She's not supposed to say that on camera. I will tell you guys what she said. So, they were having conversation and she started spilling about this mouth odor thingy and how they are dragging her about the mouth odor and this one, that one, that. See, that it's not even getting to her, that because she knows herself outside, she knows the people that she knows that say men they rush her. She now said something that both genders sucks her down below. Yes. Happy, you know the word now. Yes, she said both genders, meaning that she does with both genders. Now, mind you, if it's somewhere like the Mzansi streets, it's actually normal. Nobody would actually judge. It's a normal thing in Mzansi. Like, nobody judge. When I say Mzansi, I mean South Africa. South Africa, Big Brother and Mzansi. Nobody really judge. But Niger, come on. This is actually a wrong thing to say, because now they are dragging her like I passed my neighbor generator. And also, they are not just dragging her. Now they're actually tracing it back to her kisses, the peck on the lip with Emisi. We're going to talk about that one later. So she did say that, and then she was like, say that they rush her for outside. Had it been that none of those people have actually said anything about her smell or anything, that if she's actually like that, such thing will not happen. She was just making all of the mouth, and Culture at the other end started, dropping things about what they were trying to talk about Emisi. Culture was like, so now if you say I enter this house, I look tattered and everything. Now, so therefore they talk to make people no talk to me, Abi. The same Emisi where they talk about now, the same girl where they rush her beans. If she want to cook food, now everybody will rush Emisi, put for me, put for me. It's the same girl that they are saying that people should avoid this one, that one. That was what Culture said, and Hina also chipped in and said, oh, Isabella, calling for even choose yourself, make it pepper them more. right? In my mind, I'm like, culture, you've not supposed to chip in that one. Wait till consign, can you talk now? And then at the other hand, Sultana was going through it. She said she's feeling kind of emotional, that she feel like she wants to cry right now. Already she went into the house to go meet Jason, where he was with Koyi and Rude Boy, to have conversation with Jason, because Jason already told her that they would have conversation. So she later came outside to go tell Isabella that, oh, see Jason that I told that let's talk. Now he ignored me, went to the kitchen and started gisting. He is fond of that. At the point she said she's kind of emotional, that this house is getting to her, this one. And then Isabella was like, I beg, no cry, no cry, no worry, go come out. So before you know it, herself and Jason were having that convo. And then it was about Jason talking about what's it called, Joanna. And honestly, the way Jason danced around the clock when he speaks to Sultana, Baba, come correct. If you want this lady, make him stay one side. Tell him pop and plain. Hey, ne, go Joko Sibe, go sit down there. You get the point. Like, I see. I don't know. I blame Sultana. I keep saying this thing to you guys. I blame Sultana. I feel like if she actually value herself, she would actually give Jason distance for since she for don't give her distance. She just despoiled her steez anyhow. Jason told her that he is not comfortable being in the same room with Joanna and herself, because they are both her friends, like the off behavior and this one, that one. So Tana was like, but she was the one who dropped shade at me. I don't have issue with her. I never even knew Joanna also shade Sultana. So then Sultana was like, that one I don't even have any issue with her. Where me and her reach, I'm not her mate. So why is she dropping shades on me? And then Jason was like, I'm not somebody that fights that takes over someone's enemy. And then Sultana was like, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm not asking you to take over my fight or whatever. That is the same thing I did with Isabella, that we were actually not in good terms, because I could not, dance to her tune, because I could not actually do the things I told her that she was wrong. So I'm not expecting the same thing for you to actually, carry over someone's enemy. I don't want it too. So that was the convo they were having, and then the camera left that conversation. So the way Jason is sounding and all of that, it's actually looking like it's getting to him, but he doesn't know how to stay away from Sultana. Meanwhile, later on, after showing various scenes in the house, the camera went back to Isabella and Sultana, and they were having the same conversation. Isabella was still lamenting about, how this body other thing, and how they are saying it and everything, that even them that are coming to say all of this thing, them, guys, you guys, I've actually heard this one before. They've also said something. Okay, before I would even say that one, they also said Bide told Isabella to not actually listen or talk to Thelma when she tries to drop shade, that she should not even try to give Thelma screen time. Isabella says she forgets to actually reply them with that, and also this very part, that the particular Joanna that is also trending and shouting this body odor thingy, they all gathered at the table and they said, Faith has got body odor, he is so dirty, his mouth stink. Isabella said it to Sultana, and Sultana was like, really? Isabella said yes. They all gathered at the table, and hey, she said, this one pay me, why I no tell them? And Sultana was like, no worry, you go still use them the time they come, just calm down. Isabella was like, they said all of that, and you guys, yes, this has actually been trending. I think it was when Ivata was still in the house. They said something about how Faith is dirty, he's actually his mouth stinks, something like that, he smells and all of that. Now at this point, he's giving this smell thingy. Now how will it happen? Is it maybe somebody actually came back from sports or something? I don't know how the housemates are saying this thing, but right now it's actually giving a female and a male. They've actually used those words for. And then Isabella said why they are saying this thing is because they know that when they say it on screen, it's actually gonna be loud, but they think they're doing her, they pain her at all and all of that. But you and I know that there is no one they would tell a thing as that would like it. It's actually not funny. There's so much lamentation from Isabella herself will tell you that she's pained. She even had to go and said, oh, even my son, when he comes back from school, I tell him to go bathe, and this one, that all of those unnecessary talking means it's getting to her, and who go pain. This is actually national TV. Everybody is watching. Alright, Faisayo says the housemate said Faith does not have his bat and brush his teeth, but Emisi said they should not use it to fight him. Yes, this convo actually came up when they actually ganged up, and we're talking about Emisi. When Emisi stood up to go have conversation with Sultana and Isabella that afternoon, she was like, even Faith, maybe they've actually said things about how he smells, his mouth and everything, but she cannot use it on Faith. That was what Emisi said, that she cannot use such a thing to drag Faith. Do you get? And now this is Isabella saying, talking about it again. Anyways, Godfather says Bella just admitted to being a bi. When I said Bella kissing Emisi feels like recruiting, you people crucified me. Now they are directing it right now that if Emisi and Isabella could actually kiss in the house, it means in private something goes up. So now they are dragging Isabella for that. That is one of the reasons why I said her mouth has got no filters. She talk wow, like tap that is running without control. Now they are calling on her. They are saying, oh, is that why she's very fast to call someone transgender or to call somebody shim? Because she actually, and you call somebody that's why you belong to the LGBT, community and all of that. So why are you saying that? Because you're actually doing both genders and you're here talking down on the transgender and all of that. That is really a bad thing to do. It's just giving a perfect picture of a kettle calling pot black, right? Someone says 2 weeks ago she already said after the show she knows both genders will be in her DM wanting her. Why are they crucifying you, and are they deaf? Didn't they watch? Okay, this person said she has actually said it already 2 weeks ago that she knows her DM go hot, both male and female go choke. Hey, Wahala be like bicycle. Moving on, I'm gonna get this one. This person says, this guy is such an instigator. Why should Kanye pick her? They are not even speaking. That is culture, right? Even when after he had that conversation with Isabella, them he later went inside to go stay with Mensan Coin. They were just gisting. I'm like, this boy, him saying this now, he's actually there like he never said a thing. And now Sultana said something to Isabella when they were having that second conversation that culture, now that Tracy has left, that culture would be so unfiltered that he's going to spew everything, that there's a lot culture knows and have heard from so many people who are claiming to be friends right now in the house, that when culture will unleash, that she feels like this week culture will so unleash and everybody go receive them hot. So we are sat in it. We are sat. We want to hear what culture have to say. Sultana do not know that on a low, culture has been instigating shit like swiftly. Like I will say again, let the best gamer do what will win this game. Alright guys, I'll be dropping it here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Please, if you're here to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so. Thank you. And please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.